I'm back. Sorry, that was quite the extended BRB. The game crashed again while I was gone. I'm logging back in. Whenever I stop streaming for the day, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, uninstall and reinstall the game, see what's going on, see if that fixes it. Yeah. I don't even know when it crashed, because I came back to my desk and it had the error message up. At least verify files. I don't know if that works with this game, right? Because Steam's verify files function, I think, would just apply to the launcher, because Steam just launches the Final Fantasy XIV launcher, right? And then that, like, handles actually logging into the game. The launcher itself should have that option? Okay, I'll look into it. Okay. Winning over the worm. Right here. Just Google real quick. XIV verify files. I'll just keep that tag open as like a reminder, basically. You dare summon me again, mortals?
Great Hraesvelgr, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Are you gonna tell me, or should I?
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Emeric de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
To parley, thou thinkest thy purpose unclear to me. Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother. He knows.
You foresaw mine intent.
I wonder if they made a real Dravinian language for this game, or if it's just like English substitution. Sorry, I got like a distraction going on here. 1 second. I don't want to say what it is, though. I got like a toenail problem and I am fixing right now. Okay. Good enough. I get really distracted if I notice it. Fine, incurable arrogance. Rough.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope? I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back? So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Spare me thine idle sophistry. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think armchair analyzing the dragon is that helpful right now. Mason, I haven't heard back from Gamer's Tavern yet, but I'll give it a few days.
Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Do you remember offhand what the limits were on terms of how much content you can host on it? Like, not live stream, but recorded material. Don't go look it up on my behalf, just if you happen to remember offhand. Well, I can't stop you. Little dragon. P-tube. The doomed dragon slayer. PeerTube is it's an open source video hosting platform that there's many different instances of it set up. Gamer's Tavern is one instance that Mason directed me to. We were kind of just looking into like other alternatives for places to stream to, maybe ones that aren't associated with enormous evil companies. While the shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. It's that one. Give me the stink eye. The different instances often have like a focus on a particular community. And this one that we're talking about is just a very general, like, it seems like gaming and live streaming. There's like ones for different countries and languages, and honestly, however you want to split it. Await thee in the ruins where Ratatoskir once dwelled. He's gonna give us a challenge. Because ideally I'd like another place to upload all my VODs to that's not YouTube, in case something goes wrong with YouTube. And also just for, you know, more places for them to be viewed. But also I definitely know that a lot of other places do not have the capacity to handle all the bullshit I'd upload. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. Like, I think I have more stuff uploaded to YouTube now than I would be able to physically store on drives. And I really don't have a way to, you know, back that up and keep it safe, and that YouTube can just decide to make everything accessible at some point, which would be an enormous loss for me. Imperious Wyvern. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Thorkai now accessible. Oh, we could probably just go do that, right? Let me eat my apple strudel, though. Yeah, we'll do it with NPCs. Let's go. Cloud Gardener. What does that mean? They tend to the garden in the clouds. Thank you. Thank you. Shows up at your apartment complex and just starts beating the shit out of the guy mowing the grass. Yeah, would you protect the janitor? If someone started attacking the janitor at your place of work, would you do anything about it? Enchanted fan. You would do the same as you would for any other employee. And this is what would... Is this a show? John Quinoni? Is this... I'm not aware of this show. Oh. You can use their corpse. You can use their corpse for reasons. I'm not familiar with this broadcast, this program. Please. Also, Mason, this is one of those instances where if the answer is no, don't look it up. I would rather show it to you. Do you know about Nathan For You? Or the recital? Or the, sorry, the rehearsal? Nathan For You or the rehearsal? Dylan, that's one of those shows that, like, you can't take, right? Because of the excessive amounts of cringe. Oh, we did watch it. We did watch it over there. We watched the rehearsal. The one where they remade the bar, right? Did you ever watch more of that? You should watch more of that because it goes in an insane direction. You do not have the service it's on. What is it on? It's on Max, I think? I can share the password with you for whatever it's on. Or I could give you access to a Plex server. I think it's on Max.
You underestimate me.
The websites. Okay, so you've seen the rehearsal, but have you seen Nathan For You? It's the same guy, which is why I ask. You have not. Okay, I'm gonna find a good clip and send it to you later, okay? Chieftain Moglin? We be fighting Mughals, huh? Why are we fighting the Mughals?
Down with you.
I almost got taken down by the Mughals. You've made your point. This isn't a fight to the death. Thank you. Can't change equipment in the dungeon, can you? Seems like it would let me, but it's not necessary.
Away with you!
I think we're trying to break these eggs before they hatch. Didn't work. Trying to find a very specific what would you do episode where this large man almost gets into a fight with one of the actors and they have to rush on to set to stop it, and instead I keep getting completely unrelated videos. Can AI help us talk to whales? IDK, maybe, not the question asked. Yeah. Interesting question, too bad it's not what we're talking about. Jonathan Frakes ass search feature. I know exactly what you mean by that, but I don't know how to explain that. I don't remember what that Jonathan Frakes show was called, right? But I know exactly what you're talking about. Can AI help us talk to whales? Of course not. God, I love Jonathan Frakes. Oh, cool horse. Can't wait to kill it. Ow. It disappeared right when I hate when that happens. Ow. Mason, what do you think of Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, the movie? AKA the one with the whales. This is an older movie. This is an original series movie. You probably missed that one. Finding them is difficult. You have to watch Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. It's a straight-up comedy. Can I tell you the premise of it? A big probe? It's like a Hitchhiker's Guide scenario. A big probe comes up to the Earth and analyzes the Earth, and it says, "Oh my god, you've run the whales to extinction. The whales are gone. We're gonna have to destroy the planet." With no explanation as to why exactly. So they have to go back in time to San Francisco in the 1980s to save the whales. And it's like, it's a total, like, it's just the original series cast being confused by the 80s. And then Spock swims into an aquarium and, like, mind melds with the dolphins to try and figure out what's going on with the whales. And, like, just shit like that. It's insane. It's so funny. Like, I don't think it's not like a good example of a Star Trek movie, but it's just funny. It's really fun. For the more modern movies, the 2009 one is okay. Can you even call that modern anymore? The 2009 one with Chris Pine. It's okay. Into Darkness, I liked it the first time I watched it, but then I realized later it kind of sucks, actually. But then the third one, Beyond, was actually the good one. But I think it did the worst at the box office. They stopped making them. Beyond is the one where they play Beastie Boys because it's classical music. There's so much to unpack, you might have put the entire suitcase away. I remember there was talks a few years ago that Quentin Tarantino was going to make a Star Trek movie, and I was kind of interested in seeing what direction that was heading in, but I think that's been cancelled at this point. I haven't heard anything on that in many years now. Tarantino's a freak, but I do like his movies. Usually.
You underestimate me.
I thought he was done with movies entirely. No, he's got one more coming. He's got a rule of 10 where he's only allowing himself to make 10 movies. He counts Kill Bill as one movie though, volumes 1 and 2. So he's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was his 9th movie, so he's making one more. Where am I going? Oh, there. Star Trek Spacefoot. I'm assuming you've seen Galaxy Quest, right? There's no way you haven't seen Galaxy Quest. Nidhogg will spare no clemency. That is so up your alley, you have to see that movie. I'm telling you have to watch a lot of things right now. I'm giving you a lot of homework. It's got like a really good Alan Rickman performance. It's like one of Tim Allen's only good performances. Praise Velgar. Praise Velgar. Am I supposed to stand right on the edge of this? I don't know. Oh. Ow.
I have my pride.
Is that the movie where Tim Allen cried in his trailer and made a big deal about it, and then Alan Rickman was like, oh my god, I think he finally experienced acting for the first time in his life? Yes, that's the movie. Yeah, Tim Allen was really, like, emotionally affected by the movie, apparently. It was the first time he, like, resonated with, I guess, a character he was playing. Oh, I hate the ice mechanic. He's a good song. Uh-oh. Stop. Got him. Not too bad. Berserker scale mill. Probably not for me, but let's see. Nope. Even bereft of an eye, my brood brother was a fearsome foe indeed. Having tasted thy strength firsthand, I do begin to see how thou did bring him low. Idolin chooseth her servants well. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By thy deeds shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. It's all on you. That you yet stand as proof ready of your determination, Wolf. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. My oath, the raft that was once Nidhogg shall meet its end. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva and on the soul of lost Ysail. Oh, my poor ribs. That was a painful reminder of a great worm's might. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a thorough lesson. Wow, Kupo, here you go. Let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a gesture, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. When I told you about Rugo's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. What in God's name are these helium hamsters? Helium hamsters! Moogles are like the trademark mascot species of Final Fantasy. They're... You know what? I can't explain it better than that. You pretty much got it on the... You hit the nail on the head with helium hamsters. They're weird little, like, cat fairies, I guess. But they're kind of a staple of the series.
Negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
Yeah. Add it to the pile of compliments.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
I know a few people I might describe as cat fairies, and they do not look like these PetSmart escapees. Nathan, I've told you about the crone at PetSmart, right, when we adopted Navi? The crone?
The cry herald the face coming. Nidhogg shade has taken wing.
I'll tell you in just a second, once this conversation's done.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Oh, it's just happening now, huh? Basically, we went to go adopt Navi, right? And, like, she was meowing at us. And we were like, oh, that's a cute cat. But this old woman, like, comes up to us. She's got, like, gray hair that's, like, very stringy. She's got, like, weird patchy clothes. She's got, like, a big hunch in her back. And she goes up to us and she's like, she's chosen you! You weren't meant to adopt her! And, like... even after we picked her out, she followed us around the store as we were, like, picking out items. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this, like, cat bed. And she was like, I wish I could afford a cat bed like that. And like, followed us around for hours, commenting on everything. But she was basically, like... She kept going around saying, you must adopt that cat. She has chosen you. I'm stretching. Ugh. Assigned cat by the Cat Witch. Yeah. We had already chosen her before she started saying this, but she was also right. She was also totally correct. We thought she was crazy, but she was totally right. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Dylan says, yo. You need everyone to buy a bunch of Embracer Group stocks? What are you on about? What the fuck is the Embracer Group? The Embracer Group sounds like villains in like a cyberpunk game. This feels like insider trading. Very Svelgert. Know you then what this roar portendeth?
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Oh, so you just want us to control the board of directors. On the field of battle. All the good dragons are here to help fight the bad dragons. I have to be very careful with the phrase bad dragon. Alright, let's go. Let's go fight the guy. It is a lot of stock. The Dragon War. Yoink. He got yoinked. It's always on the bridge, isn't it?
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
All you have to do is buy one stock and then find 10 other people and tell them to buy one stock, and make sure all of those 10 people tell 10 other people to buy one stock, and so on until you formed like sort of a pyramid shape that you're at the top of. And tell all the other 10 people that the more people they get in, the higher up on the pyramid they are. And so on and so forth. Let me at him, let me at him.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
Crunch.
Lord Commander.
Seizing majority share would cost over $700 million. You just need to find 700 million people. One share each. $1 a share? I don't know how much the shares are actually, I didn't do that right.
You are late, warrior of light.
27 each. You are late. Wait. That vile maid. Her cloying perfume. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Brother against brother. Is Dragon Tales an isekai? Or does it not count because I can go back anytime? They tussling. Go. Do I get the eye? What can I do with that?
Children of the land, do you
Music.
truth that once rang clean? But flames that burn full bright, memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom, did wane the
Fight?
lover's moon, watching as the words
The final steps of faith now accessible.
one soul's cry of passion welling within.
And now I have to wait. Wait, wait time 20 minutes?
Sacrifice, a bind of blade to her kin.
20 minutes?
Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
I think the biggest flaw is not letting you do any of these trials with NPCs because it just totally kills the pacing. Or any, like, momentum the story has. Alright, I guess I'll go check the lottery while I wait for enough people to fight that dragon over there. Guess I'll do something else. Guess I'll play bingo. Check the winning lotto numbers. Consolation. 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 Wonderful. One second. Dylan, give me some numbers. Dylan, Mason, anyone, give me some winning lotto numbers here. "10 hours of silence occasionally broken up by the Taco Bell bong." Absolutely. 3942. 3942. Dylan, last chance, you get 8 seconds. 5, 6, 1996, excellent. Dylan, I'm absolutely gonna add that, but I'll do it after this. Well, I guess I got fucking nothing better to do while it queues, right? Hold on. Maybe I can do it live. It's 10 hours though. Can I like cut this down to 1 hour? 10 hours is a lot. I don't think I need a file that big. Let's see. 10 hours of silence broken up by the Taco Bell sound. Google YouTube to MP3. Put in that address, convert it. I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Audacity. You should make Krumar a 2K Cenobites award. 20K. Krumar? What is Krumar? Am I forgetting Krumar? Krummer? This video is longer than 90 minutes, which is the maximum supported length. Let me see if there's a shorter version of the Taco Bell video anywhere, because I can't download that one. One hour Taco Bell. 1 hour of silence occasionally broken up by the Taco Bell sound. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, I found one that might work. YouTube to MP3. Okay, it's downloading that video. Now, what did you send me? What is this? Oh, right. I love this video. I don't... You said 20K? That's absurdly expensive, right? Maybe, but it's gotta be absurdly expensive. Worth the cost. Yeah, you have to form like a pyramid shape, Dylan, where you recruit X amount of people, then those people recruit X amount of people to buy shares, and so on and so forth. That's how you get majority control. Just a line. Just a straight line. It's converting the video. Let's see, what tabs am I closing? I'm closing that one, I'm closing that one. DJ Khalid, close that. Peer 2, close that. Registered Gamers Tavern, close that. Yuri on Ice Movie canceled, close that. All these tabs can be canceled. Egghead Art, close that. Speedofme.com. GraphQL versus REST API, close that tab. A subreddit about some drama I don't care about, close that. Boruto filler list, close that. More GraphQL documentation, close that. Horrible news about a birthday party, close that. Oh, my download's ready. I get what you're going for, but that's genuinely just the stock market. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's rename that video title because that's long. Taco Bell. Bell. Okay, I need to move that to this folder. Okay. BMFE. Battle Middle for Earth. Battle Middle for Earth. Okay, hold on. Okay. New media source. Wrong button. Properties. Local file. Hold on, I'm figuring this out. The queue times take forever, so I'm doing this instead. Taco Bell background noise. Local file, okay. Resources, Taco Bell. Okay. Properties. 2 and 4 are checked. Properties 2 and 4 are checked. Okay. Do I have any filters on here? Yeah, copy filters. Copy filters. Paste filters. Tools. Reward theater. Add reward. Taco Bells. Bells. Cost 1,000. Media source. Taco Bell. Okay, someone redeem it and see if it works. Dylan, redeem Taco Bell, see if it works. Fucking Elden Ring ass, torrent ass launchpad. Nice. I think we're good. Oh, perfect. I was just starting to get impatient and I was gonna like pull up the Washington Post crossword puzzle until it queued up. Alright, we're back here now.
Echoes of truths that once rang clear. Two souls in.
And I'm playing with other real people, so it's probably gonna happen real quick. I didn't see it till too late. Is it the full 10 hours? No, I couldn't download the one that was 10 hours long. I found a 1 hour version. The maximum length video I could download was 90 minutes. He turned into Estinian. Oh, cool. This is a harder fight than Thornton. Several people are down. Oh, I'm down. I'm one of those several people. Uh-oh. Meteor. Y'all finish them, please. Don't die. It's okay, I was on the ground. I got Meteor off though, which is nice. I said that no one else is left.
Estinian!
Go grab that eyeball. Or rip it off him.
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg! Thou shalt die by my hand!
Okie dokie. If you say so. Oh, I think Estinian's winning the fight.
This is not your hand, worm!
Cool.
Obey!
I would ask one last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
Pull those foul orbs.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
Nah, we'll get you out of here.
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
You must pull the foul orbs. Who is it? The Minfilia? Yasiel? The ghosty, a force ghost disappeared to yoink the orbs. Oh, 2 force ghosts. Oh! The balls are inert.
that once rang clear.
Got him.
One true love they did find, bringing light and heaven's
Go have fun in the live stream. Go have fun in the big pool of Aether.
in the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart.
I banish you to the chat.
One soul's cry, a passion
got that eyeball. See, he's fine.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Take a bite out of it like an apple. I bet it's delicious. I feel like we should have thrown them on like different sides of the bridge or something. Like, don't we want them like further apart? Like Yuji to a finger.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
I'm so excited my package is here. It's outside. My keyboard tray.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
You gonna kiss him? Oh, carry him. That's fine. No kiss.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
There can't truly be peace between man and dragon until you kiss, though. Unni Hesnesh. Might wrap things up soon, actually, so that I can install that.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as...
Yes. Through the haze of pain, it's where I sensed. But no, the past is done and we must look to the future. At long last Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Your battle with Nidhogg Shay will beget many an epic ballad, Rugo. And rightly so, it was, without a doubt, one of your more epochal victories. Though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. Not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna take a real BRB, I'm just gonna pull the package inside. For like just 2 seconds. Okay, back. I just pulled the package inside. Where's Lucia? Heroes of the Four by the Forgotten Knight. Cool. Ryugo, Master Alphino, my honored friends, as if winning praise Velger to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Ryugo and Estinian, one triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I was told he's yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to recover and rest from your own ordeals. But surely... Sir Emeric is never long from Estinian's bedside and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Sir Edmund and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Ryugo, 'twould seem that we are awaited at the manor. Welcome, Master Shiki. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes.
The heroes of the hour return.
He said the quest title.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you. And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Okay. Probably going into Stormblood soon, right? Let's see.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions.
There are 19 quests until Stormblood. I'm hoping to do all of them the next time I play.
Chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
Leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Master Alphino has grown, the plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Okay. We were just over there, but I guess we'll go back. Thank you. Forgotten Night. Alphino is really upset his boyfriend got hurt. He didn't realize the full extent of their friendship. He wasn't aware of the particulars. Ryugo, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. He then begged to sit at his Synmyn side. I cannot refuse him well. History will say they were roommates. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgur's trial and all that followed. Synmyn is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Alpine coat. The closest of roommates. My own friendship with Synmyn began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Synmyn barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. So I might have remained, had not yet seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Vengeance was never at the forefront of his mind, of course. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for... was ever, not never, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he seeks something of a lost sibling. Yeah, are you sure about that? And in the ungentle chidings of Synmyn, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. I don't know. I think you're misreading it. Truth be told, Synmyn's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He's a friend who I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. You see something in Alphino. You see, tell him I'm on my way. What? Is it Mr. Potter? Quickly, we must go. Quickly, Mr. Potter, please go to him. They are so close, like family, wink. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. It's doing the thing again. The game is threatening me again. When it does that, I'm just gonna put on text auto advance. Just like sit back and watch. Is he crying?
Estinian.
What, is he not okay? He said he was gonna be okay. That's what you look like.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
That's a good line.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Astinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology.
Fuck up, I'm trying to sleep.
I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty.
Duty?
Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
Baby that cries is crybaby Alphino.
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family. When no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind.
We're not so different, you and I. The Elfirs are very veiny in this game.
But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers
Comrades?
to console and admonish me.
He does have a long neck, doesn't he? You're right. Exceptionally long.
Had I not
Oh my
had
god!
to gainsay my obsession,
He's like a giraffe.
it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike.
They never thought when they made this character that he would ever have his armor off.
His spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds. I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
Like, they had to make his neck long to make the armor fit underneath.
Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I'm sending Longneck Estinian to some people.
must see my path to its end.
I just sent it to like 3 people over Discord.
Friend.
Neck as long as Alphina's got dang arm.
On the steps of faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state.
I'm dismantling the church.
'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the
Oh,
Archbishop
yeah, actually.
was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike.
Thank you for pointing out the neck. I don't know that I would notice that.
Newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident.
No one complained.
His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Okie doke.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. People looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback.
Everybody clapped.
And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
Flowers? Oh, is that him? He looks nice without the armor. I wonder if they fixed his neck yet.
Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten. The din of war, giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
But now what? That's like almost in English. You can see that it says Heavensward on the cover of the book, like in English. He got the cover of the book made before he like finished writing it. Estinian, wherefore art thou Estinian? Ordered the cover years ago, like someone is gonna kill that bastard eventually, and I'm gonna write it all down, and I already have the perfect title and cover, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it all. There's an empty book at the Clinton house that just says, "My time as President of the United States." Hillary never got to write in it, unfortunately. She looks at it every now and then, longingly. Starts to write like a fictional story in it. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you feel about your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generation lies in tatters, and I am then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? What strange jest is this that it places me at its pinnacle? An archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords. Ah, but these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was through this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuilt the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed one stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly in the fundament of our legacy. I hear word that Captain Whitescape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Would you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Deigns to come home, deigns, I don't know. Thank you, Ryugo, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphino. I won't be talking to him again. The plot is done with me now. What does the unquiet traitor say? Someone is not upset about the Irish goodbye. I'm actually okay. So what's an Irish goodbye? Is that when you just like leave? Is that when you leave without saying anything? I'm not. I guess I'm not. This bridge is not in a good incline to walk on. This would be extremely uncomfortable to walk on in real life. This bridge. I'm not in tune enough with my Irish heritage to know how to say farewell properly. Uro Borlak. Yeah, show me inside the manor. You spoke with Sir Merrick. I do not envy him from his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet, though our people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emeric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Aeaean machinations in a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Yes, give me wind-up Emeric in an alpine coat. I love these things. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. What does that mean? What do you mean by this? Who's that? What's he saying? It's like giving me a cliffhanger on like a literal edge of a cliff. Is he on a cell phone? Why do you look that evil? Oh, he's getting the eyes from the gap. He knows the eyes are down there. He's telling someone. It's the spy. It's the Garlean spy. He's like, there's the eyes down there. And this loser's here. The Warrior of Darkness. Thank you, Blonherz. Nay, you may not need remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All this proceeding is expected, then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from the overly curious mouse. Alice? The sister? Oops. This way. Dude, she's gonna be plot relevant finally? Took long enough. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. Forget them. They're losers. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies, man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song, beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadows stir. Cool. Very cool. Cool stuff. Excellent. Good stuff. Okay. A new chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Heavensward. Part 4. Begin. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I'm done for the day. I want to install my new keyboard tray. Very cool, very cool. Very cool stuff. Alright, goodbye everyone. Farewell, thank you. Taco Bell signing out.